So this video is just about how I made this water level. There are plenty of good videos on YouTube about how to use them, and I don't feel like I can contribute anything else in that department. But when I was looking to make my own water level, every video I watched either used specialty parts or stuff they had laying around, and I thought it would be useful to make a video of things you can just buy on Amazon like I did. Well, aside from the bottle part, because any wide lip bottle will do. It just has to be big enough to fit a wrench in, and there's no point in getting a very large bottle because you'll only be able to attach the hose at the lowest point your wrench can reach. So here are the tools and things that I used. The links will be down in the description below. So first you'll need some clear vinyl tubing with a 1/4 inner diameter. Then some kind of fishing wire or string. This is not necessary for the project, but it definitely helps. Then you'll need a 12mm wrench and a 14mm wrench, some type of a drill, and a 13/32 drill bit. Then you'll need a brass ball valve shutoff switch and a bulkhead fitting. The assembly is actually pretty simple. You get your bottle and see how far down your 14mm wrench can reach. Mark that and drill a hole. Clean out any uneven parts or chunks around the hole. I had a bit of a lip, but when I tightened it down, it just flattened the plastic and it acted almost like a crush washer. So at this point, you're going to want to fish the line through the hole and out the top. This will make it much easier to attach the washer and the inner nut. Then you can put the wrench on the internal part and spin the outer part until it gets snugged. Here you'll have to use the other wrench to tighten. You want it tight, but you don't want to over tighten it as it can start to warp the plastic. Should look something like this when you're done. At this point, you just attach the vinyl tubing to the barb and clamp it down. I used 100 feet of tubing because I needed to measure over a large distance, but you can use whatever length you need, as long as it's got that 1/4 inch inner diameter. Then you just attach the ball valve to the other side of the tubing and clamp it down. Then fill up the bottle and make sure there's no air bubbles in the tubing. I used antifreeze as it's easier and I can just leave it in the shed without having to worry about it freezing on me. And that's basically it. I made mine about 6 months ago, so I've been using it since then and it's been working really well. It's really nice to be able to just close that valve whenever you need to move, and then you don't have to worry about it spilling anywhere even if you need to put it down for some reason.